Genesis 15, a story of God's covenant. It was a quiet night. Abram had returned from battle, but his heart was still unsettled. Victory wasn't enough. He had no child, no heir, and his future seemed uncertain. Then suddenly the word of the Lord came to Abram in a vision. "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield and your very great reward." But Abram, with honesty in his voice, replied, "Lord God, what can you give me? I remain childless, and the only heir of my household is Eliezer of Damascus." He had wealth. He had land, but the absence of a son weighed heavily on his heart. God responded gently, "Eliezer will not be your heir. Your own flesh and blood will inherit all that you have." Then God led Abram outside. He pointed to the stars above and said, "Look up at the sky and count the stars if you can. That is how numerous your descendants will be." And Abram believed the Lord. God saw his faith and he counted it as righteousness. That night, God made a covenant with Abram. "I am the Lord who brought you out of Ur of the Chaldeans to give you this land to take possession of it." But Abram asked, "Lord God, how will I know that I will gain possession of it?" So God asked him to bring specific animals: a heifer, a goat, a ram, a dove, and a pigeon. Abram brought them, cut them in half, and laid the halves opposite each other, just as ancient covenant rituals required. As the sun set, a deep sleep fell over Abram. Darkness came, and with it, a vision. God spoke, "Know this for certain, Abram. Your descendants will be strangers in a foreign land. They will be enslaved and mistreated for 400 years. But I will punish the nation they serve, and afterward they will come out with great possessions." Then when the sun had fully gone down, a smoking fire pot and a blazing torch appeared, and they passed between the pieces of the animals. This was God himself sealing his covenant with Abram. And the Lord declared, "To your descendants I give this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the Euphrates."